What's going on, y'all? So it's the off-season right now. Usually I don't really care about off-season wars, but I thought this one was really cool, so I thought it was worth sharing. As you can see, they finally took away our Herc. I'm sure Emmanuel's happy about that. But Ghost is back, so I'm happy about that. I'm going to put the timestamps for each fight in the descriptions below. So you can skip around to whatever fights you want to see. It starts off pretty juicy, middle it gets kind of boring, then it gets super juicy towards the end again. So yeah, but we're starting off with Mystic Spidey on Note 2. Pretty simple with Ghost, basically you just get your special 2 and win. Along the way, you just want to be using light attacks, so that way you don't miss him with a medium. Then go ahead and knock him down to get the Fury, and he's dead. Nice. Yeah, so this is a Ghost without boosts. She's pretty nuts. With boosts during the season, she's gonna be pretty stupid. But this whole war, except for the last 2 fights, it's gonna be unboosted. No potions or anything either. But then yeah, the last 2 fights, I mean, I figured it's like a mini boss and a boss, so might as well throw in a little something. But yeah, here's Korg. A lot of people don't like using Ghost against Korg. I think it's perfectly fine. But I mean, all you gotta do is just, again, use a bunch of light attacks, knock out his rock shield, and you're good to go. Once it's knocked down, then you can go ahead and use heavies or mediums, whatever you want. And this special 2 should just about put him on the ground. If I was boosted, he'd be dead, but I'm not. But extra medium attack puts him down. So yeah, Ghost is pretty bad. Up next, we have Nick Fury, who is, another semi-sketchy Ghost fight usually. But, I mean, all you have to do is basically just watch his tactical charges. Make sure you don't try to miss him when he's at 5 or above, and it's a perfectly fine Ghost fight. So, yeah, super straightforward for the most part. Just, watch the charges. So yeah, I'm just about at 2 bars of power now. So I'm going to go ahead beta heavy, knock him down, and then throw my special 2, and it should be just about enough to kill him. If I was boosted, he would be, well, his first life would be dead. Then I'll probably have power backs to, just throw another special and kill him right here. But I don't, it's off season, it's fine. So I'm just going to build up to another special 2 again and kill him. Next up is going to be this Wiccan on Node 22. So this is Hazard Shift, which, Ghost loves. All we're going to do, same thing as usual, build this special 2 to win the fight. You're going to see, though, this Wiccan, he's pretty quick. I'm going to try to hit him right there, but he dashes back, like, super fast. Like, I don't know. That was kind of crazy. But it's fine. We're just going to keep on building up the special 2. Then right here, go ahead and launch it. Only 1 Fury, but it's still, plenty of damage, and he's dead. So we're staying on path 5 in section 2. This is Ibom on node 29, and Ghost loves Ibom. Ghost also loves Ebb and Flow Intercept. So yeah, it's gonna be a breeze. So I got my intercept off a little bit early there. Usually I like to wait until I'm like right at 2 bars, but I didn't. And here I'm going to get really bad poison RNG. I didn't get any from that whole combo. So I'm just going to throw my special 2 before I get pushed up to special 3. Now he's at a special 2. So yeah, that's not too good. I'm going to take a little bit of block damage, but it's fine. Now that he has his little poison aura up, I'm going to be doing some stupid damage. And he's dead in a couple mediums. Next up, we're going to go ahead and take this Valkyrie, and she doesn't really have anything going on for her. It's kind of just whatever fight. You just hit her a couple times till she dies, get to your special 2 and kill her. Basically it. so we just got to Mini Boss Island. We have Mystic Spidey on node 48, and we're going to be using Wasp here. I recently took her up to rank 4, so pretty excited to use her. She should be pretty good for this node because she can weave in heavy attacks whenever she wants to knock them down. And on this node, you want to knock them down whenever they have a buff expire. And you can see that first heavy attack did some stupid damage. It's like 9k. Is that 21k? So is that like a 30k heavy attack without boost at all? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, he's basically dead in like 3 or 4 heavy attacks. So yeah, Wasp is good. Ghost is bad though. Next up, it's Mojo on node 51. And I usually would use Ghost here with power backs, but I wanted to save a little bit of her health for like the next 2 fights. So I'm going to be using Wasp again, who isn't really ideal with Conflictor, but we're going to just make it work because, you know, Wasp is she just got that dog in her. Yeah, the weakness off her heavy attack is going to be triggering Conflictor a lot, so I just got to be really careful about not pushing Mojo to special 3 unless I'm about to kill him. He does have recoil on, so he's going to be taking a good chunk of damage every time he throws a special attack. And I just got to be like super careful not to eat one to the face because that's probably going to hurt. But I did eat a combo to the face. That one was fine, you know. Wasp doesn't have the biggest health pool, but she gets definitely sit on the combo from Mojo, so that's cool. Mojo has his aura up right now, and I have a dex buff on, so I'm just going to wait it out a bit. Try not to trigger it and degen. So yeah, I waited that out, can't stun him right now. So I'm not going to weave a heavy attack in here, just to, you know, play his prompts a little bit. And now I'm just going to go in for the kill. He's just about dead. I think I'm going to go in for one more combo and then launch my special 3. And her special 3 hits pretty hard, so it's going to be enough to kill Mojo. So we reached the last 2 fights. We have Havok on 54, followed by Korg as the boss. I'm going to throw on some light boosts, just because, I mean, we have super easy access to them. I figured might as well, you know, secure the solo for sure with some light boosting. It doesn't really cost a lot, so it's all good. I'm also throwing on one of the tech power back boosts and also one of like the small special attack boosts. Just, you know, squeeze a little bit of extra damage in there, get some power back. It's not 100% necessary because I do have Hood on the team, so I could just phase off Havok's plasma damage whenever I want, but I mean, it's going to make the fight easier, might as well. Yep, so we just reached the final boss. We got Korg over here. I did heal up a bunch from that Havok fight from his plasma and also the combat region boost I threw on. Korg is double noted. He has both Hazard Shift and Brute Force on. But, I mean, Hazard Shift is going to feed Ghost a bunch of Furies. And then Brute Force, I'm not worried about that because I have Hood on the team. So I can just phase off the degen whenever I need to. So, like, right here, I'm going to start deging a little bit, but just phase it, then it's fine. And against Korg, I mean, it's basically the same thing as the last Korg. You just use a bunch of light attacks to knock off his rock shield. And then you launch a fat special too, and he's going to take a lot of damage from that. So I'm getting really close to special 3, which I really don't want. I'm going to try to get out this special 2 as soon as I can. I'm going to phase 2 light attacks to knock off his rock shield and immediately throw it. And I'm right back up to a special 2. So I'm just going to go ahead, quick combo to get some Furies, and then throw it, and he's down. And yep, that was Korg. Super excited to use Ghost next season, especially with the big boosts. It's going to be pretty crazy. But yeah, I'll catch y'all during the season.